So today I'm going to be doing my all-time favorite beauty products of 2023. Just like I always do, I'm going to show you guys everything, how it looks on my face, and I have a lot of stuff to get through. So starting off with the first category I have, which is primer. So first of all, for me, I have normal to dry skin. It's dry usually during the winter time or if I'm doing bad in my diet. There is something that I found that I like a lot, and it's the CosRX Comfort Creamide Cream Mist. Oh my god, that's hard to say. This is not actually a makeup product. This is a skincare product, but I find that this really helps, especially if you have dry skin. During this winter time, and when I haven't been drinking a lot of water, my skin can get very, very tight, and this helps so much. It's just a spray. I'm gonna use it right now and show you guys. It feels so like lightweight and refreshing. And what I really like about this is not only is it for skincare, you can actually use this as a primer before you put makeup on, and just like you saw me do, you can use it after you finish your makeup, and it literally will take away any powdery look that you have on your face, but it will leave you with a nice healthy looking glow. So this just leaves the perfect amount of like nice healthy natural radiance to your face. So I personally really like this, and I feel like it really does help for dryness. So that's primer category. I know that's like primer and setting spray. I know it's a little boring, but the rest of them are more interesting. The next category that I have is foundation. So for me, my all-time favorite foundation of 2023 was the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation in the shade Tahoe. I have a whole video that I made trying like 4 different shades of this, but the shade that ended up matching me the best is called Tahoe. Tahoe is described as a medium deep with olive undertones. Not only is it such a good match, this really does like blur your skin. This just feels good on your face. Like if you have dry skin, then you won't have a problem with this foundation. And the coverage also is very surprising. Like I didn't think it would have as much coverage as it does. It's definitely buildable, but it's like a medium coverage, and I feel like this foundation really just smooths your face. Like it puts a filter over your face and leaves a nice beautiful like radiant finish. It's not too dewy, it's not matte. So yeah, I really love that foundation. The next category I have is concealers. For me, on my face, my biggest problem area is gonna be my under eyes. I have darkness and I have bags, so concealer is very important for me because I have like normal to dry skin. I need the concealer to be hydrating under my eyes, but I also need coverage to cover up the darkness. And the only concealers that I have found that actually do this are the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealers. I have 2 of them in the shade Sucre D'orge, which is medium deep 1.5, and Caramel, which is medium deep 2. Caramel is just a little bit darker than Sucre D'orge, so I use the Sucre D'orge on the inner corner to really brighten up, and then I put caramel on the outer corner just so I have like a nice natural looking finish, but still that brightness right in the middle where I want it. I also really love these 2 shades because they have warm undertones. This Sucre D'orge literally is like peach. Like it is a nice beautiful peach, which cancels that darkness so well. And then the caramel, whatever, this one also kind of have a little bit of a red undertone, which is good because you need that to cancel the darkness. So you guys can see I have it like on my face right now. It's doing a really good job. You can't really see any darkness that I have. And not only that, these also photograph very well. I don't get any like weird look under my eyes or anything like that. So yeah, if you are around my skin tone, I know a lot of people use the shade Caramel, but try the shade Sucre D'orge. It's just one step down from Caramel, and it really is the perfect color to brighten underneath your eyes. This is a newer color that was released like a couple years ago, but a lot of people still don't know this color exists. It is really beautiful for medium deep skin tones. Next category I have is powder. This is another category that I really love because powder makes your skin have that filter effect, and that's what I want. So first of all, let's start off with under eye setting powder. My all-time favorite has been the RCMA Original No Color Powder. As the name suggests, it has no color. It is really good for any skin tone. I use this to set underneath my eyes. I like it because it won't change the color of the concealer, or it won't change, you know, the color that you have on your face. It literally just sets your concealer and makes it so smooth. And I like to use this face puff from Sephora to just set right underneath my eyes. Oh my god, together, like, this powder just melts into your skin and it gives you like the most blurred under eye area ever. It helps get rid of my bags that I have so you can't see them anymore. And this powder only has 2 ingredients, I believe, like mica and talc. So I like that. It's not a million things in here. There's no fragrance, nothing like that. It's like a drugstore price, so it's super affordable. So yeah, this is like my go-to. I love it for underneath my eyes. Another powder that I have been loving lately is my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder, and I have mine in the shade Blondie. So first of all, I did not think that Blondie would be my color. Blondie is like a very yellow color. I was like, I think I'm the shade Kunafa, because there's a shade a little bit deeper. It's like a deeper yellow called Kunafa, which I love that name. Kunafa is a delicious Arabic dessert. But yeah, I thought I would be Kunafa. But I went ahead and I bought Blondie because Huda herself said that if you are around my skin tone, medium deep, that Blondie is the one for you. So I trusted her because clearly she knows what she's doing, because this powder is amazing. Okay, this powder works even if you have dry skin, as long as you prep your skin properly. Like, if I use nice hydrating skincare routine, this looks so good on your skin. Like, this powder literally will create that Instagram filter looking face 100%. The formula is so freaking soft when you use it. Especially, you got to use this powder with a face puff, and literally the powder just like melts into your face. You can even like keep adding more and more and it just melts. It softens right into your face and just blurs out any imperfection. So I use this sometimes on my under eyes. Sometimes I use it to brighten up, you know, this part of my face, my chin, the middle of my, it just depends. And sometimes during the summertime, it just depends. Like, obviously I don't use all of these powders at the same time. The last powders that I have to share, which these also are like my all-time favorite powders, are the Sephora Microsmooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder. I have 2 of them. I have the shades Mahogany, which has a neutral undertones, and the shade Almond, which has a yellow undertone. You can literally see here, let me open it for you guys. You can literally see this is the neutral one, this is the yellow one. So as the name suggests, micro smooth, 100% accurate. This literally will make your face super smooth, and you don't have to put this on top of like foundation or concealer. You could just put it on your face bare, and you could see it instantly transform your face and make it like blurred out and so smooth. The shade Mahogany is kind of my perfect shade that matches my face, and the shade Almond is a little bit darker, but I love that yellow undertone in here, so I actually like to use Almond around the perimeter of my face just to add like some warmth and some dimension to my face. So these 2 I love so much. Don't sleep on the Sephora brand. They have a lot of really great products, and these powders, let me tell you something, these powders are always sold out. It's annoying. Like, you have to hunt and fight to try to find these powders. If you can't find them online, you probably will find them. You have better luck finding them in the Sephora store because they are always gone. But you know, for a good reason, they really are that good. They are so good. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's so good for people that have dry skin. It will not sit on top of your skin. It will not emphasize dry patches. Nope. It just makes your skin look so flawless, but it doesn't enhance any dryness. I love these powders so much. All right, I think that's all of the powders that I have to share. Next, what do we have? Contour. Okay, I have one contour that was my all-time favorite in 2023. That was the Tower 28 contour, and this is in the shade Hammer. So this is a cream contour. As you can see, I love this because the color is just that perfect neutral color. I know contours are supposed to be like cool toned or have a gray undertone. I personally do not like that on me though. I don't think it flatters my face at all. So this literally is just like my perfect contour shade, and I like to use this on my face where I have that natural shadow on my face. I just put it there to emphasize it even more. And I also put this on the top of my forehead to try to make my forehead look a little bit smaller. I don't know if it's working, but yeah, this color is just, it's so beautiful. Let me show you guys right here. Look at this. You guys see that? Like, it's not too crazy. It's literally just the most beautiful natural color for medium deep skin tone. It blends out really well, and I like that it's not too dark, you know? I find that like a lot of people just go so crazy with the contour and bronzer. They use shades that are like 10 times darker than their skin tone. I don't like that. I like it to be very, very natural. So this is just a perfect color for medium deep skin tone. I believe the next category will be bronzer. Yes, it is. My all-time favorite bronzer has been from LYS. I think LYS is gonna be one of my new all-time favorite beauty brands. First of all, they are Black owned and they are a clean beauty brand. So they don't have gluten in their products. They don't use any harmful ingredients. And then on top of that, their prices are so good compared to all of the other Sephora like brands in there. They are priced so affordable, and because they're Black owned, they know how to make shades for Black people and for brown skin in general. Look at this bronzer. I mean, this is such a beautiful bronzer. I cannot wear bronzers that have red in them. They look horrible on my skin, and most bronzers do lean very, very strong red. I mean, it's not only me. I feel like in general, a lot of Black people don't look good in red bronzers. Excuse me. So yeah, this is such a beautiful color for medium deep skin. This is in the shade Courage, which they describe as tan, but this is just a nice neutral bronzer. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. It literally just flatters your face, and it will add that warmth back to your face without looking so obviously fake, you know? Let me show you guys. It's like literally just the perfect, you guys see that? It's the perfect like neutral bronzer for my skin tone. I like it so much. And it is a matte bronzer too, which I do like. And then I also quickly want to give a shout out to the cream bronzer. This, you know, has been going around, going viral. This is also in the shade Courage. However, when I show you guys these side by side, the weird thing is that the Courage in the stick is much darker and warmer than the powder. So that's why I prefer this powder for my skin, because I have neutral undertones. But anyways, I do want to give a quick shout out to this as well, because this is very, very creamy and it's very good. Like I said, it is a little bit warm, so I got to be so careful with this. Literally, I just do like 2 dots here, 1 dot on each of like on my cheek area. That's it. Because it's so creamy, it blends so well into your skin. You don't need a lot of this. And also because it is warm, I find that like it can pull right on my face if I use too much of this. Let me show you guys here how it looks. But you can see it is still such a beautiful color, especially for medium, deep skin tones. Courage is going to be the color for you. And I love how the formula is so creamy. You don't use a lot, which is a good thing because this will last for a long time. All right, now my arm is all like bronzed up. The next category that I have is blush. And okay, I have something to admit. Blush is probably my least favorite makeup category. I'm not even going to lie. I only own one blush. And the reason for that is because honestly, I don't like the way blush looks on my face. I don't think I look good with blush. I personally prefer just bronzer and contour type of look, which is what I have going on with my Sephora Almond. I just put it on my cheeks in the place of blush, and I feel like it looks so much better on me. Just that natural, you know, radiance type of look. But with that being said, there is one blush that I do like, and it's from MAC. This is a throwback, and it's in the shade Gingerly. This is actually a Sheertone blush, and I love Gingerly because this is the most natural looking blush, especially on medium deep skin tones. It's a matte blush, but you can't really go overboard with this. As you can see, it comes off very, very sheer, and it's kind of like a peachy but brown color. So it literally just looks like a natural flush. Like it's my natural blood coming into my cheeks. So I love it. It also matches like whatever makeup you want to do. You can have a red lip, pink lip. Like it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna look bad. So yeah, but it is very, very sheer. If you want more color, you'd have to build it up. I don't want a lot of color on my cheek though. I know this is completely the opposite of what's trending right now. What's trending right now is this intense like liquid and cream blush that's like red and pink, and like you put it all over half of your face. Okay, I don't like that on me personally. I'm not about that life. For me, I'm sticking with my natural looking blushes and flush to the cheek. Okay. Now I will say if you're a little bit darker than me, gingerly won't show up on you. I would suggest MAC Copper Tone. Copper Tone is almost the same type of shade. It's just a little bit deeper, and Copper Tone is so beautiful, especially on deeper skin tones. But yeah, this is my only and all-time favorite blush. Okay, next category is eyeliner. This is my favorite category. Eyeliner by far is my most favorite makeup. When I was like 14, 15, that was when my mom first started to let me wear makeup, and the first thing I was allowed to wear was kohl, which is eyeliner, okay? And so I was so excited, and since then I've been wearing eyeliner every time I do my makeup. Seriously, for me, I think eyeliner is the most beautiful thing. It literally outlines your eyes. Like, I put a lot of eyeliner on too, as you can see. It's a part of my culture, okay? I'm Nubian, so we love our eyeliner. I know here in the US, people get really scared of eyeliner, and they're so, like, they teach you, just put it on the top only. I'm like, psh, yeah, right. I put eyeliner on the top, on the bottom lash line, on my waterline, on my inner corner. I used to even do a wing here, but I stopped doing that. I just basically outline my eyes. And as you can see, the eyeliner helps to really make my eyes pop, and it makes my eyes look bigger than what they are, which I personally find very flattering. Needless to say, okay, I've tried a lot of different eyeliners in my quest to find the perfect eyeliner. The best eyeliner that I've tried is a drugstore eyeliner, and it's this L'Oreal Infallible Liquid Lacquer liner in the shade Blackest Black. I know it's called liquid lacquer, but it's just a gel liner. But anyways, first of all, this is a super black color, and I love this gel liner in particular because you can use this on any part of your eye and it will not burn. I literally get all up in my waterline and in the inner corner, you know, all super close to my eye. It doesn't burn, it doesn't sting, and it stays on my waterline all day long. It's not fading off. I actually went to Ethiopia for 3 months, and it was like raining almost every single day, and this eyeliner did not move. Like, it looked the same by the end of the night as it did when I put it on in the morning, okay? So that's why I really love this gel liner. It's a one and done. And if they ever stop making this, we're gonna have a problem, because this is my all-time favorite liner, seriously. Next category I have is eyebrows. Okay, I naturally have pretty black eyebrows. Because of that, I honestly have been just using black eyeshadow, this one in particular, and filling my eyebrows in with that. However, I do have one other product that I do like, and that is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen, and this is in the shade black. This actually is a pretty nice black color. It's not pure black though. It's a soft black color. It's like a felt tip pencil. But yeah, you can mimic natural brow hairs that you have, and you can make it look very, very natural. I really like this pen, and it does stay on me all day long. The color is perfect, the formula is perfect, and it's drugstore once again. So yeah, I love this. For the price, really, it can't be beat. And then as far as brow gel, my all-time favorite brow gel is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This literally will set your brows however you want them. Like, I know a lot of people like to comb the brows up. This will do that. And it literally, like the name suggests, it will hold them for a long time. I don't know about 24 hours because I've never tested that, but it does hold them. It does make your brows crunchy. I have them on right now. But at the end of the night, if I just use like eye makeup remover on my eyebrows, I feel like it melts it off and it's not damaging my eyebrows, you know? So yeah, this is my favorite brow gel. It really does like hold your eyebrows into place. The next category that we have is eyeshadows. I'm excited. This is also one of my favorite things. Just eye makeup in general is my favorite makeup to do because it literally will change up your whole look, you know? Your face and your base kind of stays the same. There's not that much that you can do, but with eyes, you can literally do so much. There's thousands of different colors and different things. Hands down, just in general, my favorite brand of eyeshadows is from Viseart. okay? Viseart makes the best eyeshadows, and my favorite type of eyeshadows to wear are matte eyeshadows. So these are two of my all-time favorite palettes that I have. This is the Viseart Dark Matte palette, and this is the Viseart Editorial Brights. I know a lot of people don't like matte eyeshadows. A lot of people say that they're boring. Do these colors look boring? Absolutely not. First of all, let's talk about this dark matte palette. This is the perfect palette if you have a medium to deep skin tone. All of the colors in here will work for you. You can see the lightest color is this right here, and this is like a medium brown. It's not even light at all. All of these colors are super pigmented, super buttery. They blend so easily into your skin. You don't even really need to use a primer underneath, but still do, or use an eyeshadow base, you know, because it will just make the colors pop even more. But yeah, Viseart has the best formula for mattes that I've ever tried, and I've tried a lot of other high-end ones from Sephora. Nothing beats the Viseart quality. They're so good. I love the color tones in here. You see, you get some nice browns. Look at all of these warm colors right here, these warm oranges and reds. You get some blues, two purples, two greens. So beautiful. So yeah, this is like probably my all-time favorite Viseart palette. And then this, I mean, just look at how beautiful these colors are. Once again, because they're so bright, these will definitely show up on medium to dark skin. I love especially to take these colors, like I can take this purple, instead of doing black on my lash line, I will take this purple and just put it on my lash line, or this intense blue and put it on my lash line, and it is so beautiful. I love these, especially for the summertime, to add a pop to your eye. Like I said, you could just do it like as a liner, or you can even put these like as a base underneath like a metallic or a glitter, and oh my god, it makes the color pop. It literally looks fake. Like the color will be so intense on your eyes that it looks edited. It looks fake. This is like my only like colorful palette that I have, because I'm much more of a neutral girl, but it's like, this is all I need. Do you see these colors? It's all I need. It's so beautiful. After that, I do have to mention this. I don't even know how to explain this, so let me just show you guys. This palette is not a palette that actually exists anywhere that you can buy. I bought this empty palette from Amazon, and these eyeshadows that you see here are all eyeshadows that I depotted from about 15 different other eyeshadow palettes that I bought, and I took out the best of the best matte eyeshadows that flatter my skin tone. So as you can see, besides that color is gone and that color is gone, but as you can see, every single color in here is so beautiful for brown skin. As you can see, I hit pan on most of these because this is just like the perfect palette for my skin tone. So yeah, like I said, I have to mention this because it is my most used palette, literally, but it's not something that you guys can get. Sorry, but I had to mention it. So anyways, moving right along. The next three eyeshadow palettes that I have to share with you guys are actually like shimmers and beautiful metallic shades. Also from Viseart, they're the Petite 4 palettes, and I have the shades Garnet, Bouillon, and Chocolat. I'm trying to say it the French way. Let's start with Bouillon. First of all, the packaging is so pretty. So you just like open them like this, pop it out, and you get 4 colors in here. My camera's washing it out, but I'll show you guys up close. These metallic eyeshadows in here are the most beautiful, highly pigmented shadows. You get this nice matte black, which I love to use this. It's a great matte black. And then you get this beautiful yellow gold, this like warm, like bronzy gold, and then like a champagne color. All of these colors in here are so beautiful. I'm going to show you guys really quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Do you see those swatches? Like, oh my god, like they're so beautiful. Let's do this black right here. Boom. Obviously the black, you can build it up. You don't want your black to be like intense from the first go. So yeah, I love this palette. The next palette that I have is called the Chocolat or chocolate palette, and as you can guess, it has very beautiful warm chocolate colors. This one has 2 matte colors. It has like more of a brown peachy color, and then this beautiful brown color. Then it has like a coppery kind of orange color, and it has like a pinky champagne metallic. So beautiful. Let me just show you guys. These metallic colors are so beautiful. Watch this. Boom, boom. I'm not even doing like proper swatches. And then the last palette that I have is the Garnet palette. This also is a really beautiful palette. Now, it has one matte eyeshadow in here, and it's this matte, like really pale beige color, which honestly, I don't like this. This can get the F out of here and I would be so much happier. But I understand, you know, there's pale people that need this type of color, so I get it. It just like, it's just annoying because it's never balanced. Like, there's not ever enough dark colors for brown skin, but there's always a plethora of light colors for light skin, you know? Anyways, the other three in here are really beautiful. You get this like deep, beautiful purple magenta color, and then you get this like copper beautiful metallic penny, and then this almost like taupey brown. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Look at this. Oh, that brown is amazing. Let me show you guys this. Oh my god. They're just very flattering on brown skin. Whenever I want to wear metallics, I go with these three. That's pretty much all I've used during 2023. The next category that we have is lashes. All right, so I have two lashes that were my all-time favorite in 2023, and they're both from Amazon. I'm one of those type of people that I have to wear lashes with any makeup look. I have very long natural eyelashes, but they're very thin, so you can't ever see them. So lashes is like a game changer for me. These lashes from Amazon are so beautiful, and they look like they cost like $20 per pair. But in the reality, this was like $10 and this was like $7. And they're so beautiful. So this, I don't know the brand, but it's called Alluring, and it's a 12 to 18 millimeter lashes. These are my all-time favorite lashes. They're what I have on right now. I think they're so beautiful, and they're not like too much. I can wear them during the daytime and in the night, and it is just so beautiful and so flattering. You might find that you have to cut off the outer corner if these are too big for your eyes. On my eyes, they work perfectly. They're not too much either. I wouldn't go anything more than 18 millimeters on me, just because that gets a little bit too intense, you know. The next one that I love is from DY Silk, and they're these lashes right here. You get 5 pairs of lashes, and you even get like a hard case right here. These are kind of similar to the other lashes that I showed you, but these are just a little bit like a step down from the other ones. They're not as thick. Both of the lashes are very fluffy, like they're very curly, and they give that perfect like cat eye look. And like I said, they look so much more expensive than what they are. I'm going to have a video come up where I show you the top 5 Amazon lashes and how they look on my face. So yeah, look out for that. The next category that we have is mascara. So I really only put mascara on my bottom lashes because, like I said, I wear false lashes every time I do makeup, but that doesn't take away from this mascara. My all-time favorite mascara is Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express in this blue bottle. And I think it works so well for my bottom lashes. So like I said before, I do have long lashes. They're just very thin. So I always just need help to make them show up, actually. So this really does that. Like I can grab onto my bottom lashes really well with this mascara. So yeah, this gives volume. It also gives a little bit of length. I think it's really beautiful. Next category I have is lip gloss. All right, so my all-time favorite lip gloss, it's this Nars lip gloss in the shade Dolce Vita. This lip gloss I wore every single day while I was in Ethiopia, and this is the most beautiful pink color. Look at this. Do you see that? For my mauvey lips, it is just a beautiful pink that I feel like complements my skin tone so well. I'm so mad that Nars discontinued this. I'm not going to spend that much time on it because you can't get it anymore, but man, this is so beautiful. This is kind of more so of like a lip jelly or lip oil, but my favorite also has been from Tower 28, and it's the lip jelly in the shade XOXO. In 2023, lip oils were very popular, and I tried so many, but the problem is that they lacked pigmentation for people that have pigmented lips. This XOXO shade from Tower 28 is so good. It actually shows up on your lips, but it's still like a clear gloss. This formula also is very, very thick and comfortable and hydrating, and it is not sticky at all. This is such a good formula, and this color, not only is it like for brown skin, in fact everybody loves this color because it's always sold out. Other than that, I do have to mention one of my favorite glosses in general are the NYX Butter Glosses. As you can see, this whole half and these three, and then I have even more on the side, are all NYX Butter Glosses. I pretty much have every single shade that will work for my skin tone, like a medium to deep. The formula itself is so good. It's lightweight, so you don't feel it on your lips. It's not sticky at all. And the color itself is like initially sheer, but you can definitely build it up. If you put on more layers, you get more of that intense color. And I feel like these are just so good. They're so good. I actually have a video where I swatched all of these if you want to see how they look on my face, on my skin tone, on my lips, whatever. The NYX Butter Glosses have been so beautiful. Yeah, in particular, I know a lot of people talk about praline being like the perfect nude for Black people, but I personally like spiked toffee the best on me. This is really beautiful. It's like my lips, but better, like a beautiful perfect nude on me. Anyways, these NYX Butter Glosses are MVP. So good. Okay, guys, I almost forgot about one category. We also have lip liner. And my all-time favorite lip liner is from LYS, and this is in the shade Soulful, I believe. This lip liner is literally the perfect color if you have medium to deep skin tone. Look at this. This is such a beautiful brown, and it's not too cool tone, but it's not too warm either. I'm gonna show you guys NYX Espresso, which I know this is really popular with a lot of brown skin people. So this is NYX Espresso. As you can see, it's much darker and it's much warmer than the LYS one. NYX Espresso sometimes can come off too dark on my lips as a liner. I also want to show you guys Matte Cork because I know people love Matte Cork. This one is Matte Cork, and I'm going to put cork right here. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it is so similar to Matte Cork. The LYS one is probably just a half a shade darker, but literally it has the same sort of undertone as Matte Cork, which is like a very yellowy brown. If you love Matte Cork, try the LYS Soulful. It's so good. Also, I like the formula. It's not too like creamy, so it will stay on your lips all day, and the color is just perfect. And this is cheaper than the MAC one. Like I said, LYS is becoming one of my all-time favorite brands from Sephora. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!